Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Peterson. He's there and records the first down. Digging in, number 6. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. In there, 0-1. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Well, man, every team's going to go through a losing streak, but you got to try to do something that's going to pull you out of it. One game at a time is really what you got to think about, because if you don't, before you know it, 5 games leads to 10, and 10 games leads to 15, and before you know it, you're out of it. You lost a ton of games in a row.
That's popped up out towards short right field. Morrison onto the grass. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. In is Jorge Soler. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Royals. Left fielder, Jorge Soler.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Story scoops it up, and he's set down, 1 away. Into the box, Jock Peterson. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Ripped down the first base line. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Good waist pitch, 1-2. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Batting third.
Stepping up now, Marcell Ozuna. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
And Gonzalez will make the catch, and the inning is over. So here's Joe Mauer. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Joe Mauer.
Squared that one up just a little late. Down and away, ball 1.
Playing 11, 1-1.
He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. The 1-2 home to Mauer. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2-2 now.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Coming to the plate now, Maikel Franco. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Turned on down the line. Nobody out, runner on first. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Working for the punch out and the offering. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Peterson on the run. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. No score here as we play inning number 2. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Now batting, Greg Garcia. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 2 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soler is there. And that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Logan Morrison. He'll begin things here against Matt Harvey.
First baseman, Logan.
And the changeup is way low that time. That misses 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Garcia will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Third baseman.
Digging in now, Ryan Zimmerman. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Mauer is there to make the play as Zimmerman's gone on just one pitch. So striding forward now, Buster Posey. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now at the plate, number 44. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. For Posey, he's at second with his 9th two-base hit of the year. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. And that misses 2-1.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Alcides Escobar would be next. And it's full now, 3-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
The left fielder, number 11.
Grounded back up the middle. Mondesi picks it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 6. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
1 out, nobody on. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a ball 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Peterson racing back. He makes the play. A great catch. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The shortstop.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out. 1 away.
Raul
Mondesi is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Jorge Soler. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Harvey sets his sights. Here's the 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gonzalez on the run, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Stepping up to the plate, Jock Peterson, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Ready with the 1-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him. Striding in once again, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Wilson.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But that'll be off the right field wall. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Ready for another chance? Joe Mauer. He reached on a single in his first try. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first. But this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1. Sliced hard down the left field line. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game. And he'll get in there safely.
Third baseman number 7. Michael.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Michael Franco is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Here's Cargo. Carlos Gonzalez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strikes. He's doing it. 80% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them too much to hit, and as a result, they've been hitting him hard.
And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Standing in, Trevor Story. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Greg Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Sent on the ground out to second. Mondesi brings it in. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Here's Marcelo Zuna. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Right fielder, number 16.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Gonzalez is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
First baseman number
now to the
7.
plate, Logan Morrison. He flew out in his last at bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Harvey will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Line to the right side, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that in is Gerardo Parra. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
The left fielder, number 11, Gerardo Parra.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Ready for another shot now. Number 6. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Lined hard toward right center. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Center fielder.
So digging in now, Tommy Pham. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he looks like a new man out there as this is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to trying to pick things up where we left off. Buster Posey. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Line drive to left. And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Stepping in, number 44. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Pham is there. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Alcides Escobar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And I believe a balk has been called here by the home plate umpire, Woody Keller. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will be corralled by Mauer, and that's out number 2. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around, and no argument, and it's 1-1. Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And Franco will make the catch to retire the side. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in once again, Joe Mauer. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss, but he may be.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Ready once again, Michael Franco. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting. Right
digging in to try it again, Carlos Gonzalez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. And Gonzalez is going to have himself a base hit. Now at the plate, Trevor Story. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Ozuna has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg Garcia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Garcia.
Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Comes set with the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Now batting.
Ready for another
Left
shot
fielder,
now, Gerardo Parra. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. In is Jorge Soler. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Left fielder, Jorge.
Hit on the ground to
Soler.
short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in,
Now batting.
Jock Peterson.
Center fielder.
He's hoping to avoid the
Jock
hat trick. He struck out in
Peterson.
each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. There's a ground ball now and a chance for Mauer at first base. The tag, and he is out. Stepping in,
Right fielder,
Marcell
number 16.
Ozuna. He's 0 for 2
Marcell
thus far in this one.
Ozuna.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Pham moving forward, but it's down as that drops in for a 2-out single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Now batting. First
Into the
baseman.
box now, Logan Morrison. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Striding in once again,
Now
Ryan
batting.
Zimmerman.
Third
Looking to make
baseman.
it 3 straight
Ryan
2-out hits here.
Zimmerman.
He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. Story into shallow left. And that retires the side. Ready for another chance.